Hello, dear friends. We have always repeated that things are not what they seem. Opinion piece, disclosure agreement, the aware for whistleblowers, deep underground bases, global disclosure events, secret technology disclosure. China is more worrying than Ukraine. Justin Trudeau resigns in Canada. Trump dissents from the Templars. Several governments are expected to fall. Ancient civilization under Antarctica. Let's start. The Storm Rider reveals that 4 whistleblowers were going to reveal secret technology of extraterrestrial origin. These military men would be currently meeting with Tulsi Gabbard, 30 members of the Congress and FBI White Hats. At the same time, a global disclosure agreement would be drafted that includes Russia, Italy, India, the UK, Canada, and other countries. Whistleblowers from several countries would come forward and recognize that there are deep underground bases and hidden technology connected to the world industry that would change life. The coalition has plans to advance the financial systems being created and assist in global disclosure events that would lead to new hidden technology and resources and people needed to make the golden age a reality. One of the 4 whistleblowers was named Matthew Leberger, who worked at Area 51 and had high-level classified security clearance, and spoke of Tesla's infinite energy, plasma energy, advanced anti-gravity technology using electricity, German drones and UFOs, underground civilizations, and the assassination of General Patton. In his view, it's necessary to get this information to the media to avoid a mutually assured destruction situation. Biography. Leberger was a Green Beret operations sergeant who was stationed at Fort Carson, Colorado, near Colorado Springs, and in Germany. He was on approved leave from the army at the time of his death. Matthew Leberger was on the run from the dark side and was being tracked and attempted to be captured as he escaped to Mexico. Leberger, a Green Beret and the prime suspect in the Cybertruck attack in Las Vegas, sent a manifesto-like email to retired intelligence officer Sam Showmate just days before a car bomb exploded outside the Trump International Hotel. Leberger claimed the US and China developed and deployed the drones. He alleged China launched them from submarines along the East Coast, calling them the most dangerous threat to security because of their stealth ability to evade detection and a limited payload capacity. He also referenced their involvement in 2019 airstrike in Afghanistan's Nimruz province. He claimed the operation, which targeted drug facilities, would have caused civilian casualties and was covered up by authorities. The allegation coincides with the 2019 UN report criticizing the attacks as illegal. The UN called them war crimes, but the administration made them disappear. Leberger said this incident prompted him to speak out. In his view, what we have seen with drones is the operational use of aircraft-powered gravity propulsion systems, most recently by China on the East Coast. But throughout history, only we and China have this capability. China has been launching them from submarines into the Atlantic for years, but this activity has increased recently. For now, it's just a show of force, and they are using it in a similar way as they did with the balloon for location signals and radio frequency information, which are also part of the integrated communications systems. There are dozens of these balloons in the air at any given time. The reason, he adds, is that because of the speed and stealth of these drones, they are the most dangerous threat to national security that has ever existed. They basically have a limited carrying capacity, and they can park them over the White House if they want. It's a checkmate. The government needs to give the account of this, how we are employing it and weaponizing it, how China is using it, and what the way forward is. China is prepared to strike anywhere on the East Coast. Revelation. In the late summer of 1945, General Patton delivered to his country the first UFO of advanced electric anti-gravity technology. Patton was very excited about anti-gravity systems and knew that this could change the world and the way the world perceives energy, and this would be life-changing for the entire world civilization. Patton threatened to reveal all the information and that he would be supported by certain generals, admirals, and commanders, along with senators, congressmen, and the media. But he was warned not to say a word. Just weeks after the fight, General Patton was killed in a car accident and died in the hospital from his injuries in late 1945. JFK was more informed than you might think and wanted to expose advanced technology and secret operations. JFK learned about the technology of ancient civilization under Antarctica, and that they were studying an advanced technology brought from Germany that carried advanced electric anti-gravity technology, and how this technology was being used to create mind control, computers, sonic and weather weapons, and to stage a fake alien invasion. Trump's ancestors in Germany are descendants of the Knights Templar, and were the protectors of centuries of advanced technology in the Frankfurt, Germany region. The Templars believed in the true Bible and the true mind of Christ, and understood the powerful consciousness of the awakened mind that can change the molecular structure of atoms in reality. They didn't bow to the Roman Empire. However, the Templars were infiltrated over the centuries by the Pope's soldiers and the cardinals and the Knights of Malta in military growth. In the end, the Templar Knights were defeated, but hundreds of them fled Italy and went to Germany, France, and reached America before Columbus. And those knights created secret societies to fight the operations of the Roman Empire and control religious wars. Occult technology. For thousands of years, there has been advanced technology hidden beneath the earth left by ancient civilizations and intelligence. These technologies were often telepathically communicated to certain tribes and leaders. Some of these technologies were created by malevolent forces, and others were created by light forces to help humankind. God has always given free will to choose in life. However, His holy will be done. This means a destiny and a paradox. God created light and darkness, the strong and the weak, the reality of life and the illusion of life. The Great Awakening is about understanding the next chapter of your life, which is connected to higher intelligence and faster spiritual development and understanding, that we often go through the darkest times of life to understand the beauty of a spiritual life. Some of our greatest lessons come from pain, but also from miracles. Some of these miracles are from elite factions, organizations, and members of society leaving the group or their families and becoming white hats using their power, intelligence, and connections for the greater good of humanity. Summary by Fulford. According to Benjamin Fulford, the Western Civil War is about to end and a war with China is about to begin. In his view, the West needs to end its undeclared civil war as soon as possible, because There are alarming reports that China has a nasty surprise in store. The problem is that there are two factions fighting over what kind of government it will be. The regressive faction wants a war against Iran, while the Space Force is preparing a massive offensive against the dark side, along with the disclosure of secret technology. Right now, there is a strange fog. Consented citizens have flooded social media with videos of what look like particles, white particles falling and swirling in the air. Some witnesses have also claimed that the fog has caused health symptoms resembling a respiratory illness. This is not new. A patent from making artificial fog or mist was registered on April 26, 1920. As we have reported previously, governments in Germany, France, Spain, Japan, Korea, and everywhere are also expected to fall in the near future. Breaking news. Justin Trudeau resigns in Canada. Trump is certified as president. Trump releases first 2025 ad welcoming the Golden Age. President Trump wants to get rid of the wars in Ukraine and the Middle East because his biggest concern is China's hegemony in the Pacific. The Prime Minister of Greenland has called for independence from Denmark in light of President Trump's desire to buy the country. We were told in channeled messages that many countries would have changed borders after liberation. Biden bans natural gas water heaters on his way out. Joe Biden has awarded Hillary Clinton and George Soros the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the country's highest civilian honor. According to Dave 68, the government is trying to identify and register all producers of edible products to support food confiscation. Ice storms hit the US, cutting off interstate highways from north to south and overloading power grids with ice on high voltage cables and power grid pylons. Europe. Germany begins destroying Islamic mosques. Ursula von der Leyen faces charges in a Belgian court related to corruption in the procurement of remedies worth more than 35 billion euros. On the same day, von der Leyen announces that she has pneumonia and will not appear in public for 2 weeks. Is her absence a political maneuver? And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.